Let me tell you something about working with subcontractors. Maybe you're a project manager or you are into the purchase department. If there's an accident, what's your responsibility? What happens? What do you have to do? Well, let me tell you something more on this subject. But first off, I will only tell you a small list of things that you have to take in account. It's not everything. What does the law say? There's Article 9, and Article 9 stipulates that you have to restrain from unsafe subcontractors. So if you would have an ID, if you could have an ID, you may not work with them. And this is something that you have to put in the writing. So when you're contracting a subcontractor, you have to examine, you have to inquire up front. You have to see what his experiences is. Is it someone with great safety statistics or not? And also another thing that you can do, you can ask for certificates, safety certificates. I'm thinking of VCA, SEC, BSAC, OSAS, whatever. But make sure you know with who you're taking contact and who you are contracting with. And last but not least, put some safety demands into your contract. In that way, you can show that you've been examining up front, that you know that the contractor, that the one that you're working with, will work in a safe manner. But there's more. It's quite obvious that you will make a contract with your subcontractor. But that same Article 9 stipulates 3 clauses. First is that you have to make sure that your subcontractor will adhere to your safety system. He will follow the same instructions and rules to which you apply. But there's even more, a little bit more naughtier. There's also something that will make sure that in case there's a problem, an incident, that if the subcontractor doesn't really behave, that you will be put in a situation where you could intervene on his account, on his charges. So let's say that a couple of guys won't have this safety helmet. What the best thing to do is then to inform, to state what the problem is, give time to the contractor to foresee preventive measures, and if not, you'll still have that contractual demand where you could foresee safety helmets on his charge. And that's the law, that's how it is foreseen. But make sure that's also into your contract. Then there's a third clause. This is a case where a subcontractor would work with subcontractors. And there's the same demand that the subcontractor has to foresee the same safety rules as are applicable to his works. He has to put that in writing, he has to make a contract with just the same stipulations as you do. So you make sure that all subcontractors on your construction site will adhere to the same safety policy. Well, that was a bit it about work with subcontractors. Just know that this is just a couple of regulations that apply to work with subcontractors. It's not everything. Okay? Good luck.